Greetings and welcome, fellow hackers, entrepreneurs, developers and VR enthusiasts. Today is Hackstock 2017 from the Sci-fi London Film Festival. As you can see around here, we are getting the people are currently setting up their equipment at the moment. We've got things like the Vive, we've got the PSVR that's going on, there's going to be a Holo lens. Sorry, I'm getting a little bit out of breath at the moment, I don't know why, but yeah, we will have things like the talkie-walkie that's going on over there. I don't know quite what's going to happen at the moment, but if you're watching this during the show, please feel free to come by to any one of their staff wearing the Sci-fi London t-shirts and ask for introductions or demonstrations on any of the VR equipment that we've got around here. But please, 100% sure, make sure you have fun. Okay, at the moment Hackstock is now in full swing. We've got everything that's going on. We are currently coming near to the end of the day at the moment, but people are starting to taper off. But just to let you guys know what has been going on so far, we've got as you can see, we've got the talkie-walkie going on over here. We have the 3D printer people over there setting up their 3D displays. You will see a little clip of me later as I'm being transferred into 3D animation, 3D pictures. We've got Verry VR here with the director and creator of Verry, giving out demonstrations on his machine over there. Over there we have Rob Tasia. I think at the moment we did have like a drone pilot over here who's currently just put his drone onto charge at the moment, but he was flying his little drone around because he had like the headset on and he was piloting his little drone around the arena with the via the headset. And we also have a little Segway iPads just out of
reality to ours. Like that, one of the things, visions that we have is that we open this gateway to these other universes or this other reality when we take drugs. It makes it possible for us to peek into those other worlds. That could be one of those.
Okay, so just get an introduction from our new face here. What's your name?
Ignacio Duarte.
Ignacio Duarte.
That's right.
Excellent, yeah. Okay, so welcome to our table. We're talking about, amongst other things, hallucinogens, and now about how they might be a gateway to multiple universes or involve time travel. Let me just hear from Lucy and Mikey Watts. Just hear from Lucy and then.
So, Mikey mentioned people running off and joining ISIS a while back, and I just wanted to pick up that thread slightly, because I think one of the reasons that psychedelics are having a renaissance is because they're a rite of passage. You know, they are a way of becoming. You know, that people who want to demonise these substances say, oh, well, you know, it's peer pressure that people are forced into taking these things. It's just like, well, no, I think there's something quite hardwired into ourselves, into the human experience.
Right. So, actually, what is this? We're doing the experiential like 3D activity. What we're doing, we're having a bit of fun with it. So all you're going to do is sit in a 3D zone that we've created. Yeah. And then we scan you with a special 3D scanner. So it's a proper 3D scanner. You'll take my image and put it into the computer. Yeah. That sounds amazing. I mean, is that going to take a long time, or is it? I thought it takes like hours for rendering or something. No, scanning essentially works with taking hundreds of photographs and building this thing called the point cloud. Okay. And the program pretty much works very quickly. So we could do a scan of you within literally 30 seconds. In full colour. Oh, full colour. Oh, that sounds amazing. Well, let's get on with it. It works better without One last question before I let you go. I know a lot of people would like to know the answer. How long do you think you'll be until we can see something like this in your average
Yeah, you wouldn't see something like this. It's very
this is complex. This is designed for a studio.
Yeah.
But as I said, they said the same thing about VR technology, because that used to be a massive thing before.
Well, I'm working with some of the other companies that I'm working with now, and we are actually making versions that would be connected to your phone, so they add on to your phone, and then this will be run by automate themselves with AI. So it will basically do that for you without without your even programming. Do it automatically.
Do you hear that, guys? Look out for this on your phone. You'll have an app for it.
Eventually, I think it's not that long really. We've already got quite a lot of that technology worked on.
I think it's just basically if you get the software recognition that can recognise what part of the body it's looking at and scan it, and it'll hold it into a 3D environment, then that can be done all on your phone. I think the phones at the moment aren't as powerful as they need to be, but in time they will be able to have all the processing power to do that.
But there are some amazing chips out there now that are coming, will be going into the new devices that will enable you processing heavy graphics.
I'm going to have to catch electrical, so you saw the yellow light come on. That means I'm going to be running out of power anytime.
All right,
Thanks very much.
Thanks, right, yeah.
Hi. Steve.
Hi.
Hi, how's it going?
Yeah, really good, really good.
So here we are at Hackstock again. What is this you're doing now?
Okay, so I'm from a company called VR, and we most of my work with 360 video, so we produce 360 videos, mono 360, stereo 360. But today we brought down, for a bit of fun, we brought down our VR rig, and in the theme of Hackstock, sort of psychedelics and sort of next wave culture, we're showing off some psychedelic VR experiences.
Whole digital LSD trip.
Digital LSD, yeah, the closest you can get to taking acid without actually taking acid is putting this headset on today and trying out this experience.
And the most legal way.
And the most legal, yeah, absolutely.
Okay, so can we see what we're doing over here at the moment?
Yeah, so right now this gentleman's using an HTC Vive top-end VR headset, and he's exploring an experience called Cortasia, which is made by a studio called Shape Space VR.
Okay.
He's coming back to us now.
Yeah. So
we're currently being interviewed in 3D. So he's coming back to this digital world. Just maybe you can tell us a little bit about what you were seeing while you were
what did you experience? What did you experience while you were in there?
Good. A lot of amazing techniques. One of the things I love about this particular the detail in the texture as you go closer. So the way the virtual light illuminates.
All been present.
Yeah, the way you can get it very close. Just enjoy the way the lighting is
It's beautiful. It's what we really like about this one is that it was designed by a guy called Kevin Mack, who's a very well-respected CG artist from the States. He's worked for big CG companies, he's worked for DreamWorks. So he basically made this as a personal project, and he built it using Unity personal edition. And it's just incredible. The scale of it is so immense. It's the size of 4 pictures. It feels like as Ian said, the textures that are running on the surface of these objects are absolutely sublime. The way they morph and change is absolutely
just recommend it.
Is this like just a visual experience with a headset on you play around, or is there an interactive?
I mean, there is an interactivity on the trying it. You have some very basic controls, because it's 3 different speeds. And when I first tried it, I thought, is that what I want to do? But after a while, you start to get this kind of transcendental mind frame where you are very relaxed. You're floating through this space and just enjoying going along with the ride. So it's quite meditative in that way. Quite relaxing. I find it very relaxing.
Okay, now whilst I'm getting my headset on, I do want to take this moment to apologise for the poor sound quality at the moment on the video. Unfortunately, with a lot of people around here, there is an awful lot of background noise. I can't help that, but hopefully it will give me that extra incentive to get that external microphone speak that I've always been wanting to get. But please do stay tuned, because up and coming we have Martin Percy, the award-winning director of Verry VR, giving his talk and shout out on how the usage of 360 cameras should be working, and also to give us a little demonstration of his latest achievement, Verry VR. So please stay tuned and enjoy the rest of the show. Thanks very much. you only get to that movement before you're outside a camera range. But I mean, there are ways, there are doing things on the VR, like improving the field view of the camera. Try and get it. But what people like myself who have only got small rooms or less the budget is what we're going to do. These are quite decent experience that show you. It's a relaxing one, so you can chill out and relax and just do your thing.
I lie on the floor sometimes to do it. I get some pillows and lie on the floor. It's very nice.
Make you feel Running Man. No, not Running Man, Lawnmower Man.
Lawnmower Man, yeah, it's very much that kind of like transcendent virtual reality.
You just need that hovers, like the settee that like tilts and wobbles.
Yeah, exactly. No, we're running this. We're going to be also running Google's Tilt Brush later on. We're going to have a couple of artists come down and do some live Tilt Brush demos and draw some amazing things for us. But,
I was going to say, I think that my camera's sort of like running out.
Just about running out of battery. Yeah. Well, it's nice to see you.
Cool. Cool. Thanks very much. It's been a pleasure seeing you. All right. So we've got. I see. I know that we've got like the 360 YouTube channel.
Verry, so it's V-I-R-R-Y. So Verry is a company which is all about distribution. So are we doing anything?
Yes. Oh, well, I'm here today with Martin, the creator of Verry VR.
Hello, welcome. We're going to have a look at Verry VR. Thank you for watching.
Nice to meet you. Cool. Right. So tell us a bit about Verry VR. What we expecting? So tell us a bit about Verry VR. What exactly is it you're trying to achieve with Verry VR, and what you're hoping to get out of it?
So, first question, do you know what the minimum focus distance of your actual?
Well, it actually it works quite well even at close, but the optimal position is 2 meters.
Right, okay, so one of the key things about Verry VR, from a filmmaking point of view, is to demonstrate that with 360 you need cameras which allow you to get closer than 50 centimeters to the camera. Because this is the drama zone. This is the area where something happens. It's exciting. It's dramatic. But lots of cameras won't let you do that. Lots of cameras. This is the minimum distance.
Actually, I said 2 meters.
This is the minimum distance. Now, that creates a huge problem if you're trying to make something exciting in 360, in my opinion. So, with Verry VR, we had a special camera rig which allows the animals that we're filming, I'll talk about that in a little bit, allows the animals that we're filming to come this close to the camera and they will still be in focus. So the classic example is we have a lion, which we'll look at now, where the lion comes in and what it does is this. It comes in, I won't try it because my mouth is not as big as a lion. It comes in and it bites the top of the camera, and that's what you can see on Verry VR. Now, most 360 cameras won't allow you to do this. Our camera rig does allow you to do this, but there's a price. Everything, there's always a trade-off, right?
Yeah.
Good things, bad things.
Resolution.
Resolution, blah, 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 blah. Now, we didn't have a trade-off in terms of resolution. Verry VR is 4K video. Yeah. So it's the maximum resolution which PlayStation VR allows. The trade-off is can't do 3D. So it's 2D, because with 3D cameras, even a $40,000 3D camera, you can't get closer than about this. which means that all the best bits of Verry VR suddenly don't exist anymore because
you want it up in your face. You want action right there. You don't want it happening over there.
Yeah.
You want it right there because that's where you feel like you are.
Exactly. So my one big problem with the VR filmmaking industry at the moment is they don't like to talk about this. So my request to you is that when you see industry people talking about cameras for VR, you ask them, okay, what about minimum distance to action? Minimum distance to action has to be 0 centimeters. That's what I insist on, and that's what makes Verry VR so special, because you can have the action literally, as you'll see, we have the Lion's tooth touches the lens, and even when it touches the lens, it's still sharp.
Yeah.
You know? Now, yes, we have a stitch line problem, but
every camera is going to have a stitch line problem.
Exactly. Yes. But anyway, so that's my little obsession about this camera. So let's take a little step back.
Okay.
So, little intro to Verry VR, is that useful? Yeah, sure. Okay, so Verry VR is an app for PlayStation VR, which is coming to other platforms soon. And it basically allows you to get close to nature. Specifically, it is filmed in a wildlife reserve in northern Kenya. And so it allows you to get super close to lions, elephants, rhinos, giraffes, and other cool endangered animals. There's a very strong conservation theme to the whole thing, so you can't just watch the animals like a kind of tourist bus.
You want to be in there with them.
You want to be in there with them, but also you have to answer questions about them. So as we'll see, we'll have a go at the lion, and you'll see that that to see the lion, you have to give it some food, so you have to interact.
I remember with the lion, you have to say, would a lion actually eat and give them meat? Because in general, they are hunters. They don't really take meat that's just offered out to them. But in this case, we were quite lucky because it actually came to us and ate the meat.
So should we have a look?
Yeah.
Huh? If you want someone taking photos. Okay, so Jody, you're going to have to look up. Keep looking up, Jody.
I'm looking up all around mine. She just let me off.
Sorry, we're wondering And last but by no means least, we have Shiba. That's the pet snake that we've had running around the floor at our events here. A wonderful little creature that's got on well with all of the guests. I thought we might have a little bit of a problem when this model came in, saying that she's got a little bit of a model photo shoot to do a little bit later on in the day, and was hiring the room next door to us. But no, Shiva the snake went on quite well with all the guests. I mean, everyone absolutely loved her. Unfortunately, there isn't any audio that we can work here because, as I said, the background noise is just so loud and you really can't hear a word that we're saying at the moment. Yeah, I did have to get a few moments in with the snake because, as I said, it was nothing VR related. But I thought if I could put the snake right up to our camera, that might be something to have a little fun with, little VR. So there we go. Go on, push the snake right in the camera, right into your face. Let's see what you think. And yeah, me not being a prat round there, just basically saying. Yeah, you can download this on your Google Cardboard or iPhone device so that you can see it. because she was wondering, what is all this going on? What's going on with this place here? A VR convention, yeah, we can like use anything from like PSVR, HoloLens, or even a Google Cardboard. And here I am with my snake. So what should I do? Let's put a snake right up into the camera. Yeah, lovely little creature, beautiful, absolutely beautiful. At this point I was thinking, don't snakes sort of see with their tongue? So, and there was also a little bit of beat going on in the background, so I'm not too sure if the snake was frightened of me or if the snake was actually frightened of the beat going on, but I think it did recoil. Actually, yeah, snakes recoil at the sounds of certain air pressures, which the beating in the background didn't quite help. But yeah. So this has been Hackstock 2017 and beyond. I hope you've enjoyed this. For all those of you who've shown up to our wonderful event, thanks very much for turning up. Hopefully we will be doing this event again next year and with even more stuff. Hopefully the HoloLens will make a little bit bigger appearance next year. But looks like there might even be some better technology that's coming out with, I think it's Axel that's coming out with new stuff, but who knows what's going to happen inside a year. So between now and next year there's going to be a heck of a lot more developments, a lot more stuff going on the PSVR front. We're going to have a lot more musicians, artists and developers that are going to adopt VR medium, and I think this sort of event is only just going to grow much bigger in time. So thanks very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed watching this as much as we've enjoyed putting our effort into making this, and to be perfectly honest, this was an awesome thing. I absolutely enjoyed myself and it was really wonderful. Thanks to everyone who participated in helping out and setting up. You've been a real wonder, real pleasure working with you guys. So thanks very much for showing up and showing us your wares and your goods. You guys are what make Hackstock possible. So well done. Thanks very much for everyone for turning up, and thank you guys out there for watching this just to see that VR is only just beginning and we've already got a heck of a lot underneath our belt. So stay here, stay tuned. Please like and subscribe, and see you guys out there. We've got a lot of other videos coming up, so keep tracks on this channel, because we've got up and coming Farpoint that's coming out in the next week, and also don't forget we've got Star Trek Bridge Crew that's also coming up on the PSVR, so we will be doing unboxings for those as well. So thanks very much. Have fun, and see you later.